Hey everybody, welcome back to the Kingdom of Kratom. My name is Chris and I will be your host today. Most graciously, I am here to educate you on Kratom because there's so much false bullshit out there about Kratom. If I can give you one piece of advice, don't waste your money on those little capsules, pre-filled capsules. For one, you can make 1,000 of them for cheaper than you can buy one pack of 15 of them. And for another thing, you have no idea how much is even in each one of those little capsules. You don't know how much you're taking, and it's important to know how much you're taking because then you will find out how many it takes you to get lifted. And when I say lifted, I think you know what I mean. When you're lifting, you're getting higher. So, but I don't like to use the word high on YouTube. All right, my lady Kratomites. What do you think? Should I shave it or should I let it grow? Should I color it and let it go? Or should I just let it go? You see this right here? I got in a fight yesterday. Me, 52 years old, ex-gang member, put that lifestyle away. Some punk who thought he was my friend, or I thought he was my friend, spent the night at my house one night. Went around my house, went through, found a ring that my grandmother had given me when she died, a diamond ring. He took it, took my car keys, snuck out the door, drove to the pawn shop, and pawned it for 150 bucks. And when I called him on it, he was like, "You said I could do that." And I'm like, why would I tell you to steal $75 from me or $150 from me? That would be the dumbest. He's like, and then he tried to say that I'm a drug addict and that I did it in a fit of withdrawal and all that. So it's just nonsense. So I called the cops, and then the cops came, scared the hell out of him because they know him because he's a drug addict. And the lady in the pawn shop had given the cops back the ring. So he had the ring in his hand, and he said, "I've got your ring. Meet me at the mall, and I'll give it to you." So I met him at the mall, and he's like, "I'm gonna slap you," and I was like, "Slap me? And that would be the worst mistake you ever make because I made it look like a gimp, but this gimp has been tussled a couple of times, we'll just say." And I don't always come out with bruises on my nose. I usually come out bruising people's noses because that's the first thing I do is hit their nose. Well, this isn't here to talk about my fight. It's just stupid. I should be over that by now. And I got some train wreck and perfect theme for this morning because I woke up feeling like a train wreck. My body was aching from throwing punches and hitting the ground, and I had one pair of pants, just one pair of jeans, a pair of black Old Navy jeans, and they are so worn out I can feel the holes just trying to pop out of them. Pardon moi. I put a little bit too much Crystal Light in my tea and it made it very tangy. So I ordered a pair of pants from from Banana Republic factory. I love Banana Republic jeans. They're so comfortable. And I had to go down a size. I had to go down to 35 because my ass was fat at almost 300 pounds. I'm only 5'10", so I lost a shitload of weight, and now I'm down to a 35. I hope, because I ordered 3 pair of pants in 35s, and if they don't fit, then I'm still down to 1 pair of pants. Because I don't think you can make jeans any wider. There's really no place, no inseam to cut and mess with. So, why is it that sometimes I'll drink Trainwreck and I'll feel okay, but I won't feel like I do right now, which is like amazing. Well, I think it's because of the time it takes between the strains. We've got strains for a reason. Each strain is said to do a separate thing, and like red is supposed to get rid of body pains and aches, which it's doing because Trainwreck has a significant amount of red in it, and I added a little more red to it, mixing it up even more, so it's super Trainwreck. And but reality is, I just read a study last night that all kratom leaves are the same. They have the same alkaloids. That even different colored strains, like white and red, have different colored have the same colored alkaloids, have the same alkaloids that bind to your brain. So it's not the color that matters; it's the quality of the kratom. How long has it been hanging on that dirty tree for? How long has how did they process it? How did they harvest it? Did they harvest it by hand, one leaf at a time, or did they have a machine that goes and just sucks it all off and bruises all the leaves? Well, my guy Uju, he and his family go out there on their own and pluck the leaves off and put them in a big bucket, and then they put them in a big drying room of their barn where it air dries until they're crispy, and then they run them through this huge monstrosity of a processor. It's a huge machine with like little grinders in it, like a coffee grinder, I guess, and it turns the leaf into a powder that we may make a tea or toss and wash. And I also learned something that if I take my anxiety medication along with a cup of kratom, I am no longer anxious at all. All anxiety hit the road. My subscriber count is getting pretty high. We're almost at 100. We could do 100 before March. That's what I'm going for. 100 before March. We can do it. So let's get 100 before March. If you know anybody into kratom, anybody into the idea of natural homeopathic medicine, turn them onto my page and share it with them so that they can just easily hit the subscribe button and get all the valuable information that I think I'm partaking to you guys. I just got a new microphone and it's wireless. Let me make sure it's still on. Yes, it is. Green is on. That just hurt the hell out of my eye because he hit me with my diamond ring box right in the eyeball. It bounced off my eye, hit my nose, and I'm on a blood thinner, so I bleed and bleed and bleed and bleed. And it looked like he beat the hell out of me. And so he got scared and hauled ass. But I will find him again, and next time won't be so easy on him. I'm not going to give him a chance to throw something at me. I'm just going to hit him with a baseball bat, or no, I'm just going to hit him with my love, and then I might try to hit him with my hate. Those are going to be the tattoos I put on my knuckles, by the way. Love. Other hand, HAT. No, 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 not love hate. Love Steve. Because Steve was my father's name and he's dead. And he had Love Steve on his fingernail, on his knuckles. And since I was a little kid, I used to think that was the coolest thing. That and his little pachuco that he had on his tattooed on his hand that he got from the Mexican mafia because he beat the shit out of some people in jail when he first went in. Yeah, I had a colorful childhood. Very colorful parents. All right, Joel. I hope you're having a great week so far. I am. Peace out.